Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Sean again. What's up, man? In this episode, what I'm gonna do, because I was a little hyped when I did my video entitled "Cop Killing is Legal in Self-Defense: Preemptive Strike." Like I said, I was a little hyped up. I kept on saying, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem I got. Please work with me on that. I'm trying to solve it. What's ironic is that when I'm in court litigating, because that's what I do, I don't say, you know what I'm saying, but when I get around, the homies, or when I don't know, it's just, maybe it's a New York thing, I have no idea. But anyway, now that I'm a lot more calm, I think I can explain more clearly what I was trying to say. When you fear for your life, when you have reason to fear that your life is in imminent danger, you are justified in using lethal force to prevent that danger from coming to you. Now, what have we been seeing? Today, I just watched a video of one of those cops that are placed in schools, for the safety, in case white people start shooting up the school, because we don't do that shit. That's them. That's little Brad and all them motherfuckers, man. And daddy and mommy got a whole collection of guns and shit. They get bullied. They don't make the football team. Brad is coming. But anyway, this cop, man, he lied on his report. They showed the video. Now, he says that this little girl, 11 years old in the 6th grade, they say that she assaulted 2 staff members. They actually showed the assault on the video. The first assault, the first alleged assault, falsified assault, was on the assistant principal. And it shows the little girl walking past her and her shoulder brushing the way you would make anybody would make contact like that. It was light contact. The assistant principal didn't even notice it. Neither did the little girl. That was the first alleged assault. Then the second time, she squeezed out of the door. The principal was trying to block her way through the door, and she squeezed past him. Her breast actually touched him, and he probably liked it because he's a fucking pedophile, most likely. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm stereotyping, but most pedophiles are white. All right, that's just what it is. That's why for years they wouldn't charge them. They wouldn't give them no real time, because it's an upper echelon crime. Judges, doctors, lawyers, Fortune 500 CEOs, motherfuckers like that. Good people, affluent people. I don't know no broke fucking sex offender. Well, no broke child molesters. They all are from above average income, people or whatever. Anyway, so based on those 2 alleged assaults, now let's get why the assistant principal and the principal were following her, and the cop, because in the cafeteria she took, I think, another milk more than she should have taken, and threw one of them on the floor. And she was trying to leave, and the cop, a white cop, big strong white cop, coward white cop, like most of them are. And y'all know I'm not lying. White cops and black cops, black cops especially, that these white cops are cowards. And I want to give a shout out to my black cops, certain black cops. And let me tell you why. I spoke to a black cop, and I was on him about all these videos. He told me, listen, bro, the police don't air their dirty laundry. He said, but right now, all across the country, after these viral videos is coming out, he said, right now, all across the country, in every police station in the country, black dudes, black cops is punching white cops in the face in the locker room, getting it in. And they don't air their dirty laundry. So, big up to my black cops that's checking these punk motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We feel you, but y'all still need to check them a little harder, man. And stop standing by while they brutalizing your people, man. Stop that shit. If you gotta draw your gun on that motherfucker and arrest him and you take charge, that's what the fuck you do. You see a crime committed by anybody, you were supposed to act. It doesn't matter if the crime is being committed by a cop. But anyway, so the stand your ground law is like wrapped up in all of this too, So what I was basically saying is that all you need is to fear imminent danger. And with all these viral videos, I think that's really easy to do, young brothers, young sisters, to our children, Listen, man, I'm sick of seeing these big, strong brothers letting these punk motherfucking white cops one-on-one toss them all around and they ain't resisting. Fuck that. You put your hands on me, nigga, we going. We going. It's that simple, man. Like I said, once you invoke your rights and he persists in violating those rights after you've put him on notice of the law and that he is sworn to defend the Constitution and he's stepping outside of his oath, you have laid the groundwork, my brother, my sister. You have laid the groundwork. All right? You can show you're no threat and he persists in his aggressive behavior, you have reason to fear imminent danger from him. Like I said, can you get to that gun? You got something you can throw at him? You know, impair his vision for a second, make him react so you can rush him? Fuck that. If you're going to die, fight, man. Because they're approaching us with the idea of killing us. All right? So if you're going to go and you feel that he's about to really pop on you and take your life, man, you do what you got to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? I would say run, but they'll shoot you in the back. So run at the motherfucker before he get that gun out, man. Fuck it. If you're going to take the bullet, take it close up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Go down with a fight, man. Because he's trying to leave you there, man. He's trying to murder you. Somebody above them has told these cops, don't worry about the videos. We got a plan. Just keep on fanning the flames. They're trying to bait you into a war. Well, goddamn it, it's time for one. We're going to give it to them. And listen, white officers, again, and black officers that's stupid enough to follow their lead, stupid. I am a certified paralegal. I am aware of the law. I am a conscious black man. I am an angry black man, a dissatisfied black man with very little patience for tyranny and injustice. When you see me walking, if you don't have reasonable articulable suspicion to believe that a crime has been committed, is being committed, or about to be committed by me, do not ask me for nothing. The answer to your question, let me see some ID, is no. Why? Because I don't have to show it to you without reasonable articulable suspicion that I have committed a crime, am committing a crime, or about to commit a crime. That's all you need, brothers. That's all you need, sisters. All right? Sisters, dig them nails into his fucking eyes. Get to that gun. Get to that fucking gun. And all you fucking video niggas out there, I want to say to the brothers in Minneapolis, I know y'all popping now, but that brother needed help, man. Y'all stood there while that punk motherfucking white cop had his knee on his neck. One dude's calling him a bum. No, you a murderer, motherfucker. Under the stand your ground law, you can defend yourself or defend others. That's basic common sense. And then you got that fat Chinese motherfucker standing there, and they on my shit list anyway for giving the hood coronavirus to the Chinese restaurants. I got a video on that too. I'm gonna get back to them yellow flat ass rice dick having motherfuckers. But anyway, stand your ground. If you understand that, then you understand what it takes to kill a cop in self-defense, man. Be able to prove at the time you're no threat to him, you're invoking your rights. You've put him on notice that you're invoking your rights and that he's persisting in violating those rights. Put him on notice that he is effectively switching positions, all right? You're the patriot, he's the tyrant. He's the one coming to take your rights, the rights that he's sworn to defend. He took an oath to that. Once he steps from under that oath, he's not protected by that badge or anything. He's an armed thug, an armed racist thug. And he is subject to die. He is eligible for death. Yes, Mr. White Cop. We are not marching and singing. We're not going to pray for you. I'm praying for your fucking demise. I'm praying that I get to your gun before you do. I'm praying for a quick distraction so I can knock you the fuck out or stun you enough to get far the fuck away from you. But see, I think you'll still kill me, so I'm going to disarm you. And I'm going to place you under fucking arrest. All right? A citizen's arrest. Because you're out here brutalizing our community. You've stepped from under your oath. You no longer have the protection of that badge. You're not a cop to me, okay? You no longer have that protection. Be aware of that if you decide to step to me, man. You have no idea, man. If I were to walk past that school while that white cop had that 11-year-old on the ground, listen, people, I was walking up, gonna kick him in the face, do whatever I had to do. I'm gonna get his gun and pull it on him and tell him, get off that girl, get on the ground. And I'm going to have that little girl or somebody else cuff his bitch ass. All right? Unchamber the round, take the clip out, lay it down next to him. All on video. See, I'm crazy like that. I'll do some shit like that. But I'd probably call a different police agency, somebody not from the agency that he's from. I'd probably call the FBI, you know, or ask for, you know, the state police or another policing agency, because when his brothers come from his precinct, they coming for blood. So you'd be wise to be hiding yourself. You know what I'm saying? Contact your attorney, let him know what's going on, post live. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is live. All right? So when you body these motherfucking racist ass white cops, you're justified. And you know what, man? That's what it's going to take. The whole world's going to be up in arms. When they see that strong black man struggling with that gun and get it from that punk ass white cop and put a few shells in his bitch ass, oh, they going to know then. And you know what? They're going to bring out Al Sharpton. They're going to bring out Jesse Jackson. They're going to bring out whichever new Tom niggas they got these days, you know what I'm saying, to shut it down. When they come to our rallies and all that, you tell punk-ass Al Sharpton, stay the fuck in the audience, man. You can show support fine, but you ain't speaking, you ain't shutting down nothing, because that's why you're here, all right? We tired of these fucked up punk-ass leaders, man. Fuck y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all are the gatekeepers for these motherfuckers. They take care of you, and you assure them that you'll calm us down. Nigga, fuck you. You can't calm shit down. Sellout ass motherfuckers. But anyway, got the straight from topic. It's legal to kill a cop in self-defense. All right? Stand your ground applies to you too. It's not just for white people with guns who are members of the NRA. Stand your ground means you can stop an imminent threat with lethal force. Today, 99% of the videos show that we have reason to fear for our lives within the presence of white cops, especially white cops. Yes, I'm talking about white cops. Most of you are no longer cops to me, so please stay the fuck away from me. And brothers and sisters, remember what I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you need, oh, I said it once. I think that's the first time I said, you know what I'm saying. I think I did pretty good. If it's not the first time, I ain't said it as nearly as much as I usually do. You know, give me some props for that. It's hard. Brothers and sisters, man, please do me a favor. The next time you see a cop brutalizing one of your people, please get involved. All right? Please get involved. You're justified. You can help that black man being choked out by the cops. You just have to be willing to. Don't worry about the consequences. They can't, I can't see them putting one of us in jail for that. Too much attention on what's going on, man. All right? The pressure would be crazy to release you. Too much is going on. These fucking cops, they've showed their hand, man. They not playing with us. They here to kill us. They here to violate our rights and show us that we have no rights as citizens. Now, didn't these white so-called forefathers, slave traders and rapists, which are all of them were, they're fucking criminals, you know? And they ain't my forefathers, they your forefathers. But didn't them motherfuckers start this country for bucking against the police at that time? They wrote a song about it. They had a shootout with the police and they wrote a song about it. Oh, you haven't heard it? It's called the Star-Spangled Banner. That song is about a shootout they had with the police of that time, who were the British. And they won. So they made a song about it. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night, and our flag was still there. Yeah, after we got it popping, our shit was still standing. They couldn't take us. That's what they saying. They shot it out with the police. Brothers and sisters, it's our turn to shoot it out with the police. We didn't get the America that they promised us, but I believe it's going to be up to us to make it that America. And you know what? After the bloodshed, because I think we could win. We're better soldiers than them. Bottom line. You don't believe me? Look at the journals of General Patton, MacArthur. Check out the diaries of the white dude from Massachusetts. He had gotten shot, you know, and they figured they'd give him a cushy job where he didn't have to do much. So they gave him a black unit, the 54th Infantry of Massachusetts. But when he saw what he had to work with. When he started training them and saw how easily they adapted to the training, how disciplined they was, and how calm they were under pressure, he knew he had something to work with. He said, God damn it, I'm getting back in this game. And he did. And he writes home talking about they're the best soldiers he ever had the pleasure of training. He felt unstoppable with them. They were doing great things. The Tuskegee Airmen never lost a bombing run. They later became known as the 332nd. They used to escort racist-ass white pilots in the bombing planes to Berlin and back. And it was their jobs to keep all the German pilots from shooting the bombers out the sky. So they had to do all that fly dogfighting shit with them that they show you Tom Cruise doing. Newsflash, white people, I have plenty of family that was in the military. All that shit about, the stories you write about Special Forces and Navy SEALs and Rambo, listen, there is no Rambo. It's Rambro, all right? My uncles and cousins have saved plenty of you white boys who crack the fuck up under pressure. Y'all send us on the most dangerous missions. Y'all, every war that y'all have won, y'all won because us. We were the deciding factor in the win, okay? And the ones you lost lost later than you would have because you had us, all right? We're better soldiers. You want more proof? Y'all remember that ex-LA cop, Dorner? Yeah, he was tearing up the fucking LAPD. Them motherfuckers were so scared of him that they shot up some innocent people because they were driving down the street in the pickup truck that looked like his. They didn't ask no questions. They just shot it up and called it a case of mistaken identity. Never said no more about it. All right? What happened when he was bringing warfare to the motherfuckers? Did they go in? What's that the cops say? Yeah, I'm brave. I'm the first through the door, the window, the skylight. Well, he was in the cabin waiting for you motherfuckers. And what did y'all coward motherfuckers do? Y'all burned the cabin down around him. He died of smoke inhalation. You fucking pussies. Why you didn't go, why weren't you the first through the door, the window, the skylight? You know why? Because that's bullshit. Y'all make up these fantastic stories about your courage and valor and honor when you know y'all are fucking pussies. And y'all have us do all the real work. You motherfuckers crack up and lose your fucking mind in the service. I've heard all about you punk motherfuckers. Rambo, the fuck out of here. Fuck Schwarzenegger. Fuck that nigga, man. And everybody who portrays them kind of playing them kind of fucking tough guy white man roles, man. Y'all motherfuckers ain't tough, y'all cowards, man. Y'all attack women and children and unarmed black men. Y'all are afraid to meet us on a level playing field because y'all are fucking cowards. And the black officers next to you know you a bitch. You know he a bitch, bruh. You know he a bitch, and I'm sure you done told him on a couple of occasions. Of course, y'all won't air that. I hear you. I feel you, bruh. Anyway, what the fuck else was I gonna say, man? Oh, yeah. This fucking thing, this thing about videotaping and not getting involved, that's unacceptable, people. You can't keep doing that. They expect you to do that. They don't know what to do once the people pop. They're not ready for that. And let me tell you what's going to happen. When we do pop, we're going to decimate the police. They're going to call in the National Guard. So I'm talking to all the brothers in the National Guard. Don't be no fools, man. Don't let them send you to kill your hood, man. If you got to, you divide that fucking unit, man. Secure the fucking weapons room. Secure the weapons room, okay? Put all the white officers in custody. Do what you got to do, man. Get them weapons, man. All right? We need our own fucking army, man. We can't fight for these motherfuckers no more. We can't continue to help them murder us, man, for a paycheck. Fuck that. Let's go to war with these motherfuckers, man. The good thing about going to war with them is that if we win, they're all dead. We ain't got to deal with them no more. But if we lose, we're all dead, and we ain't got to deal with them no more. Sounds like win-win to me, guy. Huh? Huh? A little win-win? Huh? Huh? Come on, guy. Huh? Huh? That's my Brad imitation. Brad Ashworth III. That's who that is. Comes from a good family. Anyway, man. Oh, yeah. I was going to tell you about the other brother, the other black hero, Micah Xavier Johnson, July 7th, 2016, at the Black Lives Matter rally in Dallas, Texas. This beautiful brother, this beautiful warrior, put something on the scoreboard for us. Yeah, he did something. The same weekend in Minneapolis that cop shot that brother after telling him to reach for his fucking gun to give it to him while his wife and kid was in the car. Same weekend that they killed some black guy in Baton Rouge. This brother wasn't, he was sick of talking about it. It was time to be about it. He tore their asses up. Shot, I think, 14 cops. Killed 5 of them. All white. All white. Beautiful. And he said why he was doing it. He wasn't no criminal. He wasn't on drugs. He was a conscious black man that had the military training to do what was necessary. He put something on the scoreboard for us. There's only 5, but fuck that. That's 5 we didn't have before. I was in prison when that happened. And you know what? We made a big meal for him. We got together, the brothers got together, and we did a big meal in his honor. And if you've ever been to prison, then you know that food is a big thing. That's how we celebrate everything. You know what I'm saying? We mourn death with food. We celebrate with food. You know what I'm saying? So when that brave soldier, and I say brave, you know why he was brave? Because I saw the footage of how he was getting down. And I heard the commentaries of military experts talking about how well trained he was and how beautifully he executed his maneuvers. Okay? I watched this beautiful brother, this beautiful warrior, shoot it out with this cop. When they're under, there's a scene where they're in that big building with the big pillars. You know what I'm saying? So that's twice. Anyway, the cop is shooting at him from behind one of the pillars. Do he duck and cover? No! He returns fire. Suppression fire. Move. He's zigzagging. Moving toward the cop the whole time. This cop that's firing at him. This brother is getting it in. Maneuvers around the pillar. Gets behind the cop. Hits him. Bang, bang. Puts him on the floor. Bang, bang, bang. That was beautiful. Then he goes up into a college, into a building. What happened? We're the first through the door, the window, the skylight. What happened? You didn't want to see that man in a firefight because he knew what the fuck he was doing. It was a level playing field. And you motherfuckers know that whenever you go against us, like I said before, on a level playing field, you get destroyed. You get destroyed to the point of embarrassment. All right? Y'all didn't want to go and have a firefight with that brother. Y'all knew what time it was. Y'all knew that he was an expert in his craft. And he was damaging you motherfuckers. And he actually killed himself to deny y'all any victory. But y'all put out a cover story, a black Uncle Tom ass cop from Dallas put out a cover story saying that they sent a bomb robot into where he was at, right around the corner from him, and detonated C4, and the blast killed him. But if you look at the first stories, and white people always do this with their media, they did it in 9/11. Pay attention to the very first stories because they rush to be the first ones with the story. So they don't really edit too much. They don't decide what we're going to let in, what we're going to let out. They just get the information out there so they can say we had it first. They did it with 9/11. In front of the World Trade Center, I distinctly remember, and you can go back to the earliest episodes of the news, I distinctly remember a white reporter standing outside in front of the World Trade Center saying that he was hearing explosions going on inside the building. Firemen were radioing back saying that they were finding explosives on the beams and shit. The building was rigged to go. All right? It was rigged to fucking go, man. Listen, man. These people, man. If we don't see that they've declared war on us, then we never will, man. And a lot of you scared ass niggas out there have decided that y'all are gonna fight on the side of the white man. And I know he's recruited some of y'all. He's always done it. He's always recruited from our ranks. He did it during COINTELPRO. How else can he get next to us? He needs you niggas. He can't get next to us. We don't trust him. But he knows we love and trust you, Mr. Black FBI agent. He knows that we love and trust you, Mr. Black ATF agent. He knows that we love and trust you, Mr. Black DEA agent, Mr. Black Homeland Security agent, Black police officer in the neighborhood. They know that we still, despite your faults, we still love and trust you, and you can get next to us. And that's what they use you for. And I believe, it's only a theory, but I believe that they know war is coming, a race war is coming that they're starting. They're provoking this shit. You see it every day. We weren't popping off, we were too passive, so they started attacking our women and children, and they got their white civilians involved in it. You got white women accosting us, blacks, while we working. UPS delivering packages. You got the president of the tennis association in the gated community, see this man in uniform delivering packages, blocks him in, demands to know where he's going. White people trying to police us. I don't know if it's the Trump atmosphere or whatever, but they've always felt that they had the right to police us and that we were obligated to answer to them. Weren't allowed to look them in the eye and all that other bullshit. Yo, listen, Mr. Civilian White Man, do not ask me, do not approach me and ask me nothing. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, all right? I'm not gonna tell you anything. You're gonna get offended. You're gonna try to assert your authority, and I'm gonna fuck you up, all right? You piece of shit, you fucking coward. And if I catch you touching one of my women, you're gonna die. Most likely you're gonna die right there, because you're a fucking coward and you deserve death. So anyway, preemptive strike, I covered. That's when you have knowledge that a threat is imminent, that attack is imminent, it's coming. You know this. You are justified in moving first to stop that threat. And you can move first with lethal force against that cop. All right? I'm telling you the truth. I am not lying to you. This is the truth. I'm dying to hear your comments, you know, but YouTube probably take this motherfucker down. I don't really give a fuck. But I'm lighting another fucking cigarette. Smoke too fucking much, man. But I be stressing, man. Yo, it's depressing watching this shit. Some of it's entertaining, man. But anyway, this is part 2 of it's legal to kill a cop in self-defense. Preemptive strike. Brothers and sisters, please take this to heart. Please remember everything I'm telling you. I promise you it is all true. And we gotta do something, man. And all you video phone niggas, man, it's time to get involved, man. I don't want to see that again. That broke my heart, man. Y'all was supposed to be on them 2 motherfuckers, man. By the time the cops got there, them motherfuckers were supposed to be unconscious and in cuffs. Bleeding. Fuck them motherfuckers. On that note, I'm going to sign off, man. I love all y'all, man. This is Sean Brown saying peace, love, and fuck everybody who ain't us. Because that's what time it is now.